Hello, everybody. This is Kev again, and
hello,
I'm back
Kev
with...
again.
Hello, Kev again.
Hi, Kev
I'm back
again.
with Tim.
I'm Tim
Matt.
again.
And Alex is here as well. He's the less loud one.
How about let's all just talk all over each other?
Where are
That'd
they
be great.
ascending to? Where are the tribes ascending?
You jerk.
Tribes. They ascend to a really lovely place. Has any of you ever played Tribes in its past incarnations?
Nope. I don't know why I'm here.
This guy's got a
Okay.
really awesome pair of Nikes on.
Alright, let me just try and explain Tribes to the uninitiated, because it sounds fucking bonkers when you actually say it out loud. So this is a game with guns, with jetpacks. There are jetpacks.
Yep.
There are orbital
Cool.
strikes.
Yep.
And
Okay.
And then
there's
air
skiing.
show.
There is skiing.
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 Yes, I goddamn said
I'm
there is
back. I'm
skiing.
back on.
So this is basically SSX Warhammer, is what you're saying.
Yes, that is exactly what this game is.
The hell?
Red Faction meets snowboarding.
That was the worst part of when SSX introduced skis, right? What was that about? I mean, I know it was optional, but
Yeah, well,
like,
they've introduced armour and guns here. That sounds
That's
like a better
cool,
addition than
yeah.
skis. What's Rabbit?
play Rabbit. Kevin the
I'm not
Past, play
playing
Rabbit.
It's a game about sex toys.
Okay, good.
I thought, let's keep this reasonably
Yeah.
safe for
Do
work.
you chase someone down a hole and travel to Wonderland? Is that what Rabbit is?
Yeah, there's a power-up which makes you shrink in this game.
You spend the whole time being late and wondering if you're pregnant.
Are there talking mushrooms and a smoking caterpillar?
There's a multiplayer mode where you have to stand in one place for a little while and then change places.
That's nothing like what I asked.
I'm continuing the joke. It's called improv comedy.
Is it just... I mean, more seriously, I'm guessing, Rabbit, you're fighting Tweedledum and Tweedledee, yeah, basically?
Yeah,
Well, that's Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Tweedledum is Blood Eagle, Tweedledee is Diamond Sword, yeah?
Absolutely.
Right, got it.
Yep.
Glad we're talking sense about this game now. So
Wait.
where is this available? What is it on?
This is currently in beta. It will be available on PC.
Right.
And possibly coming out on consoles, XBLA and whatnot. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely PC. It's going to be a sort of freemium game.
Ah,
Whoa.
that's going to break your legs.
And here comes
no.
the skiing.
Oh, sweet.
So the first thing you need to know about Tribes is it is goddamn fast.
So I'm guessing those little icons above the bases, those are that's friendly and enemies, the enemies being the red and the friendly being the blue?
Yep.
Does that depend on which side you're playing? Are you always blue, seeing red dudes?
Yes, you are.
Wow, that's unique.
They're dragging this game kicking and screaming
Yeah.
into the current generation of shooters. Except for jetpacks.
Hey, Kev, I gotta say, you completely missed that shot right there. You botched that like crazy.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
have
Well,
shown
he
that,
was,
dude.
you know,
I'm not great.
doing a pirouette in the air and, you know,
That's the
skiing
weird.
away.
You're using the weirdest gun right now. Oh, well, you were before, but it seemed to be just like this one-shot shotgun that, like,
Boom.
explain what that gun
Boomstick.
is.
That's like a grenade launcher.
Ah, okay.
You're gonna have to explain to me. You can jump really high. Is that the Nikes you're wearing, or is it just because you're in space or something like that? I've
I
never
got a
played
new pair of
Tribes.
Jordans.
Did you? Are you wearing your PF Flyers? Did you eat your Wheaties?
Got my Reebok Graphite Hexalite pumps. Yeah, so everyone's got a jetpack is the reason that works.
They could have just named it that. That could have been the subtitle instead.
Have you guys ever played, there's an iOS game that you may or may not have heard of called Tiny Wings?
Yep, heard of it.
Heard of
I'm
it.
aware of it.
So you know that it's got that whole mechanic where you got to sort of press in tap the screen as you go down the hills, and then release to fly off, and you just sort of get that momentum going where you go into chasms and come back out again, and sort of just continue to do what is essentially ski jumps. And that's really the way to traverse this game, is to ski down the hills, and whenever you come to an uphill part, just jetpack back up into the air, and then fall and ski. And if you do that, you can see on both sides of the screen there's a speed bar. And when you max that out, you are really just zipping around the
This
level.
game really is about skiing. Jeez.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does look like Halo on skis almost.
The skiing thing basically just makes you frictionless. So
Yeah.
that guy's doing it there.
So does it basically just cut out all the boring running around bits that you'd normally get in similar shooters?
I mean, it makes it a lot more interesting. You can still run around in this if you want. There are people that do run around at normal speed, but they tend to end up getting quite dead.
Yeah, I would imagine. And not as many kills in between. I mean, you've really got to make use of the terrain and how you're getting around to get in between the kills quickly, no?
Yeah, it kind of helps to keep an eye on where you're going.
Now I understand the subtitle, because it's called Ascend, because you go up really, really high. That's pretty funny, game developers.
So wait, this mode has lives, but yet you get flags. What's going on here?
In this particular mode, whichever team has the flag gets double points for their kills.
So I want to recommend a really funny video series you could make, or maybe just a one-off. And I guess since I'm saying it live, people are going to steal this before we get a chance to do it. But you can take
time to say it, then, I'd say.
You can take footage of this game and just play the Ski Sunday theme over it. That reference doesn't really work for our US audience, but everybody in the UK over a certain age totally laughing their heads off right now.
Notice why I'm silent.
Yeah.
That completely passed over my head.
There was a brilliant joke though. You should have been there in Britain in the 80s.
So I guess I'll explain it. For some reason, some television executive decided that every Saturday we wanted to... not even Saturday, the title's in the fucking
Sunday.
name.
Ski Sunday, that was a Saturday show.
Ski
Saturday,
was the best Saturday programme I ever saw.
It was right after SMTV. They put on Ski Sunday. Oh. I'm a fucking idiot.
I think that's enough explanation from you for one thing.
Yeah, but some TV executives said that I want to put on skiing every Sunday. That is something that we're going to watch as a British public. And that
We have a
stayed
lot
on.
of ski resorts in Britain that people can really take advantage of.
Oh, obviously the U.S. is worse off for not having that. I mean,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
enjoy.
you
I'd
really
enjoy
missed out, to be fair. It's really the theme music is the one thing that you truly missed out on, though. That's the one thing that stayed with us after all these years. I couldn't tell you a thing about skiing.
Is it like
but
montage? Is it like
I could
montage
hum
music?
the whole theme tune.
No, it's like it sounds like a bootleg version of Bach's Staccato and Fugue. That joke, again, not really hitting the basis with these jokes.
It's a weird thing with British sports shows, especially during the 90s at least, that all of our sports shows have really good theme tunes.
Yeah, like there was that Pavarotti song for Match of the Day. That's pretty good.
The snooker had some kicking guitar riffs.
Oh, and Grandstand was pretty good too. What else? Let's talk about theme tunes rather than this first-person shooter.
Well, but Kev, just while we are on the subject of the game, like how many
We're on the
other
subject of
modes
theme
and stuff
tunes.
is there? Is there a one-player game or is it all multiplayer stuff?
It's entirely multiplayer.
Yeah, it's a definite multiplayer game.
Yep.
Is there a good community for it? Are there a lot of people playing right now?
There's quite a lot of people in the beta. When it comes out, I can't imagine there's going to be anyone playing this game that wasn't a Tribes 2 fan.
How are you seeing any marketing for it? Is there anything anywhere?
I haven't seen anything outside of people who used to play Tribes 2.
That was 2 moons. That was a moon being eclipsed by another moon.
That's why it's not a moon, because it's moons.
Yeah.
See?
Munez. Frankie Muniz. Malcolm in the
moon,
middle.
That's 2 moons.
I don't know how well it comes across in the video, but it is a really addictive process, just
Skiing.
when you start skiing around these maps really nicely and
To
getting
be
that
fair, if
momentum
they
up.
put a gun in my hand in SSX, that would improve that game. And if they put skis on, Master
That's
Chief,
DLC.
that would
We
probably
can't
improve
talk
that game.
about that yet.
It's also worth noting that as this game's going to be a freemium sort of model, there are like about 20 classes with different loadouts that are unlockable, which you can either pay for or play to get credits and then unlock them that way.
And can
That's
you
a pretty
unlock
good method.
everything in the game through playing it, or is there some
Yeah,
stuff
you
that's
can, I
only
think the
available to
idea is
players?
you can unlock everything through
Okay.
playing, but it'll obviously take a lot longer that way than just buying the loadouts.
I think that's a good way of doing the first-person shooter on PC these days, because it's hard to get a community going. You need to attract lots of people in, but then once you do, some people
don't
will
wanna-
get addicted to it and buy lots of things and not want to wait for stuff. And
Sure. This game also has kill streaks, kind of. You see in the top right there, I have a credit counter, and when I get a certain amount of credits, at the moment I'm capable of calling in a supply drop. That's all I've got money for. But if I add another 500 credits, I could get an orbital strike.
Okay.
Actually, I think that one's just a tactical strike, and at 10,000 credits, I get an orbital strike, which is half the map gets blown up.
When you call in the orbital strike, do they just play the theme tune to Doctor Who? Pretty good joke.
Sadly not.
These are all hitting today. They're
Knocking it out of the park, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the good thing about that is there's kill streaks without having to stay alive all the time.
As well. That you killed it.
Yeah. It was pretty for a really long time.
It's those British jokes. They're killing everything.
Really killing it.
I'm not going to pass it off on them just being British.
Do they carry over even if you die, Kev? I'm guessing from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, so if you die, you've still got your credits, and you don't even have to kill people to get it. If you just
not
carry
quite
in the
a kill
flag,
streak,
you get constant
it's
points.
just points build up, basically, yeah?
So what do you get credits for? Like killing people, carrying the flag?
Yeah, carrying the flag, killing people,
running shopping
getting
errands,
assists, keeping the flag,
cooking bacon.
Who can bunny hop the highest?
Sadly, you don't get points for the skiing ability, but that would...
that's something they need to think about for the next patch.
Are you?
Yeah.
You mean there's no showboating as well? Yeah, no, there's no tricks.
No, sadly
no
not.
SSX.
You can't really put taunting in first person, can you? It wouldn't really work out.
I don't know. You could.
Well, I mean, when someone dies, you can do the Halo thing where it goes to third person.
I guess so,
Teabagging.
yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to get this video up as a sort of this is only the beta, so not final product yet, and I'm
Oh man, are we even allowed
this...
to talk about it yet?
Yeah, the NDA got lifted a few weeks ago.
Oh, phew! I thought we were all about to get arrested.
Well, it's good to know we got the scoop on it then two weeks ago.
No one else is posting about this game.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all.
but I mean, have you been enjoying it then? Your team sucks, by the way, and you as well. But have you enjoyed the game?
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah,
I really like it. It's just the whole skiing thing is actually a really
and
fun
is
thing
that
to
the
play around
only
with.
thing that it's got going for it? That it's got a different mechanic with the kind of movement, or is it a solid
Pretty
game
much,
throughout
yeah.
anyway?
I mean, it's a solid game, but yeah, the skiing is what you come to Tribes for.
So where
Jetpacks and the ski.
can people pick it up?
Come for the guns, stay for the
over
ski.
28,000 miles skied. Nice cross country skier.
Yeah, so I don't know any more details yet, but we'll definitely take another look at this game when the final release comes out. But that's it for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.